Guys, thanks for clicking on this video. This is obscure toy lines, well, sort of obscure toy lines from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. This is the 8th video, and I really appreciate everyone watching, all the interaction. It's a very positive experience talking about everyone's childhood toys. And again, guys, if you have something that you want to share or a toy line that you haven't seen yet over the course of these 8 videos, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. Andy, do you have any recommendations for us? That's Andy's toy recommendation for the day. So, we'll get right to it. We'll start off with Hot Wheels Attack Pack. Okay. Hot Wheels Attack Pack, 1992. This line was made from 1992 to 1994, consisting of cars, trucks, aircrafts, spaceships, and a few other vehicles. When you push certain parts of the car, they would open their mouths and transform into animals, monsters, or creatures with big teeth, tongues, eyes, or claws. They were even popular enough to be featured as a McDonald's Happy Meal toy at one time. Another early 90s toy that I didn't have myself, but I remember my brother having quite a few in his collection. A viewer recommendation, Black Star by Galoob, 1981, the year I was born. Based off the Film Nation's Saturday morning cartoon, John Blackstar was an astronaut that flew through a black hole. On the other side, he found a fantasy world ruled by the Overlord. This toy basically had a cigarette lighter striker in them that would make the figure's chest light up. A toy line that predates He-Man. In 1981, there was about 13 episodes to go with the toy line. Sadly, it never really caught on. Alien, Kenner, 1979. Released with an R rating in the United States, Ridley Scott's Alien was anything but a movie for kids. What's interesting about Alien is that despite the fact that kids weren't permitted to watch it, they were oddly enough encouraged to play with it. 20th Century Fox partnered with toy company Kenner, known at the time for their mega popular Star Wars figures. The superposable toy, which featured a mechanically operated inner mouth that shot out when the head was pushed down. And then the toy brand that I'm more familiar with, again from Kenner, 1992, Aliens. The 1992 action line for Aliens was chiefly based off the 1986 film. The toys were originally intended to tie in with the children's animation series Operation Aliens, but when the cartoon was cancelled, the toys were rebranded as simply Aliens products. The thing I remember as a kid and really liked was that some of the aliens were packaged with exclusive Alien Space Marine mini-comics published by Dark Horse. Another fan suggestion, The Mask from Toy Island 1995. Now this was tough to find any information, and then what you did find, there was still 3 different toy lines that came out. There was the Jim Carrey Mask movie toys, there was the Mask Saturday morning cartoon toys that came out, and then there was the Dark Horse comic The Mask toys that came out. So finding any information about any of them was very difficult. Here's a commercial that I did find based off of the cartoon that was based off the Jim Carrey movie. My Pet Monster, American Greetings 1986, and he also had a re-release in the mid-2000s. My Pet Monster was produced by American Greetings in 1986 and were one of the few plush toys to be marketed towards boys. There was also a short-lived animation series and a live-action film, as well as other accessories such as books and puzzles. Each plush toy was highly colorful and came with chained handcuffs which could be broken in a show of strength. A talking My Pet Monster was redesigned and re-released by Toymax in 2001. Biker Mice from Mars, Galoob, 1995. Only lasting for 3 years, 93 to 96, the show and toy line brought a different spin on the mutant animal genre that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1987, or Street Sharks, 94, similarly occupied. Vinny, Moto, and Throttle loved motorcycles and shared a similar society with Earth. When aliens came to Mars and destroyed the planet, these brothers escaped and now call Earth their home. When these same aliens landed on Earth, the biker mice from Mars and their human allies fight to save the planet they now love. My Buddy from Hasbro, 1985. The My Buddy doll line was a toy brand made by Hasbro in '85 with the intention of making a doll to appeal to little boys and teach them about caring for their friends. This idea was both innovative and controversial for its time, as toy dolls were traditionally associated with young girls. Hasbro also introduced a companion kid sister marketed towards girls. Hasbro discontinued the line before the start of 1990, and Playskool took over the production, making changes to their likeness and clothing. Did you know My Buddy is one of several dolls said to be the inspiration for Chucky, the killer doll from the Child's Play series? And that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot again for watching obscure, well, kind of obscure toy lines from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. If you haven't seen a toy line that you really loved from your childhood yet, put it down in the comments and I'll try and get to it as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Uh-oh, someone's coming. Oh, no, that's you. You boinged too early.